Welcome to AmeenAcademy.com. Let us do Tamil Nadu Higher Secondary Second Year Maths Textbook 2, Exercise 9.3, Question number 2. Evaluate the following integral using properties of integration. Question number 9. Integral 0 to pi x sin x over 1 plus sin x dx. Question number 9. Look at this x integral 0 to pi x sin x over 1 plus sin x dx. Now let I equal 0 to pi x sin x 1 plus sin x. By using property of integral, that is integral 0 to a f of x dx equal integral 0 to a f of a minus x dx. By using this property, now we get I equal integral 0 to pi. Here x become pi minus x, that is f of a minus x, pi minus x sin x is pi minus x over 1 plus sin of pi minus x dx. Now which is equal 0 to pi minus x, sin pi minus x is sin x over 1 plus sin x dx. Now here let it be 2, that I is 1 here. Now adding 1 and 2, adding 1 plus 2, we get 2i. 2i equal, that is integral 0 to pi x sin x over 1 plus sin x dx plus integral 0 to pi minus x sin x over 1 plus sin x dx. Here which is equal integral 0 to pi, common denominator is 1 plus sin x, then here x sin x plus pi minus x sin x dx. Here x sin x, here minus x sin x plus pi sin x, that's minus x sin x will cut, so we'll expand and show 0 to pi x sin x plus pi sin x minus x sin x over 1 plus sin x dx. Here x sin x cut, so 2i equal, we have 0 to pi sin x over 1 plus sin x dx. Which is equal, now take pi out, 0 to pi sin x over 1 plus sin x, then rationalize numerator and denominator, it becomes 1 minus sin x over 1 minus sin x dx, which is equal pi 0 to pi which is denominator is 1 minus sin squared x, because 1 minus sin x, 1 plus sin x multiplication. Then here sin x into 1 minus sin x dx equal pi 0 to pi sin x over cos squared x, because 1 minus sin squared x minus sin squared x over cos squared x dx. Now look at this, pi 0 to pi sin x over cos x is tan x, one more cos x in denominator go up is secant x. So here it comes tan x into secant x dx minus sin squared x over cos squared x is tan squared x. The limits are 0 to pi. Now look at this. Here tan x secant x integration is secant x tan x integration is secant x. Secant x tan x integration is secant x by standard result 0 to pi minus tan squared x is secant squared x 0 to pi. Now before that, tan squared x, not integration, here tan squared x we can write as pi into integral 0 to pi tan squared x is secant squared x minus 1 dx. So which is equal pi into secant x 0 to pi minus another pi into secant square x integration is tan x minus 1 integration is minus x 0 to pi. So further pi is common, secant x minus tan x plus pi plus x 0 to pi. Now we'll give the values for pi value, secant pi minus tan pi plus pi minus secant 0 minus tan 0 plus 0. So which is equal pi secant pi is minus 1, because cos pi minus 1 over minus 1 equal minus 1, tan pi is 0 plus pi minus secant 0 is 1, tan 0 is 0 plus 0. So which is equal pi minus 1 plus pi minus pi minus 1. So which is equal pi is common, 1 minus 2 and here minus 1 minus 0 plus pi of 1 minus 0 plus 0, which is pi is common, So we have minus 1 0 secant 0 is 0, secant 0 is 1 and tan 0 is 0. So we have now we'll do the limits here, that is pi common minus 1 minus 0 plus pi minus 1 plus 0 minus 0. So we have pi into pi minus 2 equal to I. Therefore, I equal pi by 2 into pi minus 2. Therefore, we can say integral of 0 to pi x sin x over 1 plus sin x dx equal pi by 2 into pi minus 2. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.